Junior, construction engineering, she, her.
Ellie Goodwin, senior, economics, and she, her.
Bailey Thompson, I'm a senior studying Spanish and sociology, and my pronouns are she, her.
Sonia Glover, I'm a junior in interior design, and my pronouns are also she.
Brooke Reading, I'm a junior in general management, and my pronouns are she, her.
Caitlin Wager, I pronounce her she, her, hers, and I'm a current graduate student.
I'm Ellie Whitehead, my pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm a junior in brain and behavioral sciences and law and society.
I'm Lauren Klex, I'm a senior studying speech language and hearing sciences, and my pronouns are she, her.
I am Laura Baver, I'm a sophomore studying brain and behavioral sciences and human development and family science, and my pronouns are she.
My name is Emma Bedwell, my pronouns are she, her, hers, and I am a senior in mechanical engineering.
For me, I found out about Higher Ground when I was a senior in high school, and I was at a dance competition in Indianapolis, and my mom and I, it was the day of the Higher Ground show, and we were like, if we leave now, we can make the last 30 minutes of show. So we went really fast to get to the show, and then by the end of the show, my mom and I were both just crying, and we were just Higher Ground is the perfect place for me to dance after college because it's just such a good environment of dancers and people supporting each other. There's no pressure or anything in Higher Ground. So as soon as I came to Purdue, my first step of Purdue was going to the call-out meeting and joining the club. So that's kind of where it started for me.
Higher Ground at the Be Involved Fair my freshman year. I met the current treasurer at the time, I'm pretty sure, and she was super sweet about it. And then so this is my 8th semester in the company, and this is my 5th semester choreographing, and as the internal relations officer now, the president my sophomore year came up to me and reached out and was like, hey, would you want to run for a position? And I was like, I could think about doing that. So I'm very grateful that she pushed me to do that, and it's brought me to this position today and helped me be who I am as I graduate from Purdue.
Yeah, I've been in dance since I was 3 years old. It's been a constant for me. I've always been in dance. I've always loved dance. And even when I moved states my junior year of high school, but I stayed with my hometown studio in Illinois. I moved from Illinois to Indiana. And I stayed at my hometown studio because the community with dance is just the best thing ever. And it's so awesome to have and grow up with. And I didn't know if I wanted to do that coming to Purdue, but I'm so glad I did because Higher Ground is the best place here.
Peak of the empire, top of the rock. Black strap in Manhattan. New York, New York. Gargoyles gargling on. Peak of the empire, top of the rock. My girl's got a little stick. Keep it cool in the kitchen while you feed the kid. Keep it waiting in the window while I tense the stick. My girl got a limousine. Got a full-time job just to keep it clean. Got a speaker in the trunk, you know where it's done. Didn't count the negative.
Let's go, Sarah!
I didn't do dance growing up. I did show choir in high school because all my friends told me to do it, and I genuinely didn't know if I was going to continue doing dance in college. And then I also went to the Be Involved Fair and found Higher Ground, and me and my roommate, we did it together, and I just have fallen in love with the dance that's different from show choir, and it's definitely helped being around all these women because they're so positive and they lift each other up, and it's
For me, I just genuinely love the ability to tell a story. I feel like when it comes to dance, you're able to say anything and do anything with it because movement can be as basic as just walking to obviously doing the lifts and the flips and the turns and everything, but just being able to put that all together into a story and really showing exactly who you are specifically as a choreographer. You're able to tell who you are as a person when you choreograph, and I feel like putting that in physical motion, it just shows more of yourself.
Yeah. Really unique skill to be able to hone in on, and you feel those emotions through other people's choreography as well. So I love Lauren and Caitlin's dances. They're these really moving contemporary pieces that bring me to tears every time I see them. At the same time, I love Laura's piece because it's a fun hip hop that I get to do, and it just reminds me about how fun dance can be. So there's so many different feelings that dance can evoke, and just being able to use your emotions and put it into movement is a really great captures all of it. Yeah.
argue with dance that the action or the process is the art itself. I'm wondering if you guys ever find it challenging to like, or difficult to not worry about the finished article, that there isn't a finished article, or do you find it freeing that you don't have to worry about something like that and just stay in the present moment?
I think, me personally, I get very overwhelmed with the finished product. I think, especially as choreographing, my whole worry the whole time is, does it look good? Is it looking good? And so moments like this, when we're all in company, we're all together and we get to show off what our pieces are and where they are at, it's really cool to hear that feedback from the other people and get the community aspect. And you kind of get reassured in the sense of like me being a very anxious person, knowing that my dance does look good and it's fun and I can see my dancers having that fun. So I think my dancers and my dance really help me kind of stay in the present moment of just seeing them have fun and enjoy their time. But I know for me, I am a very anxious person, so that finished product kind of removes it.
Let's go, Kate!
Well, all of us are choreographers too, so I feel like you really do have to take good note of the process because the process is the most important part, which sometimes it can be a little bit nerve-wracking when you're in the middle and maybe you have a vision and it's only halfway to the finished product of it, but I feel like both the present moment and your final vision, like when you get to see your dance on stage for the first time, like watching the video back with all the lighting and everything and seeing how your costumes come together and your formations come together and hearing everybody cheering, I feel like that's the most exciting moment of the whole semester of work to that one moment.
Yeah.
Like, having dance friends is so different than having just like friends outside of dance, I guess. It's like having dance, because dance is just like such an expression of like yourself and your words, and people who aren't dancers may not understand like truly how freeing it is to like dance all your emotions out, and your dance friends just have like a different perspective of that, and you also just spend so much time with them. Like, I mean, I spend like 6 hours a week dancing, so like, and I'm with like these people like all the time, and it's just so nice to be around them and like get away from like the school, like being in school or like sitting at home and doing nothing. Like, it's so awesome to have like a place to come and be for an hour a week or an hour a day or whatever, and just hang out with all your friends and dance.
Yeah.
These people have been dancing since they were really little, and so like having like the shared experience of growing up in a studio or on a dance team, you just have like a lot of things in common with everyone else.
I also feel like to all of us, I'm pretty sure all of us can say like dance is some of our favorite parts of the week, and like a lot of people, like my roommate, if I have 3 hours of dance that night, she's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have to go to dance from like 7 to 10, I don't know how you do it, but like to me, I look forward to dance all day. That's the kind of point in time where I'm like, okay, I don't have to think about school, I don't have to think about like my academic responsibilities, like I just get to dance and I get to be with my people. So I think that's just a really special thing about our club, is that although it is an extra commitment outside of what we're already doing academically at Purdue, it's just such a relieving thing.
What we just had today, we have 3 of them throughout the semester, and you get to watch everybody's dance wherever it is at that moment in time. And it's just amazing because you, I think, heard like everybody cheering and clapping, like mouths on the floor, because we're just so blown away by what is happening in front of us, even though we know that it's not the finished product. So it's really cool to get to kind of see it in different stages from just a couple of weeks with the music, with the choreography, and then, you know, onwards from there. I noticed that a lot of our dancers are also part of other dance troupes as well. We've got dancers that are on the Purdue dance team, Gold Duster, part of X Series, like pretty much anywhere you can go. PDC, is that what it is? Yeah, PCDC, thank you. And so it's amazing that, you know, dance kind of transcends those friend groups, and it creates this like overall large community, and you'll find that people between those will go and support other people even if they're not part of that troupe, just because, yeah, we're here to support each other as
Yeah, just going based off of that, I just think the biggest aspect of our community that makes it very, like, home to me is just the diverse levels of everything, because like Mark said earlier, I get very caught up in my dance just trying to make it as perfect as I can, trying to make it a more advanced dance. But coming to showings, seeing the different levels of dancers, it really just brings me back to reality that everybody starts somewhere. Like, not everything has to be perfect, and just we're here because we love to dance, and that's just what's really important about this community. Specifically Higher Ground, just because I know their dance troops may have a different level of variation, but I love how you have every single level.
The challenges that you guys face as dancers, and you can either tackle this from the perspective of like dancers or like students who also dance. What are some of the challenges that you face that maybe people don't realize exist?
I think that there's sort of like a sense of like perfection. I think it comes from both like the dance perspective and like as like a choreographer perspective. Like when you look at something or you look at yourself, you want it to be like as perfect as it can be, whether it's your legs, you know. And so just like always trying to push yourself, I think is like a big motivation, but also can also be a big struggle when you like see other dancers who have obviously like danced for a long time too, and you're like, I wish I could be like them.
Right.
There's sort of like a pedestal that you sometimes put yourself or other people on.
I think one of the things we've kind of found is for a lot of people, dance is what makes you get your time management skills together.
Right. Yeah.
Because you don't have the option to not manage your time. And like Sonia said, you go through your day just looking forward to going to dance, so it's kind of like, oh my gosh, I'm just so excited because once I get my homework done, I get to go to dance and like have a good time. I mean, there's days when you don't have that attitude, of course, but I think it can be a really good motivator to like get everything done so that you can go to dance and just be yourself and not have to worry about the assignment that you need to do when you get home. And you know, we all have our days, but I think in a lot of ways dance makes you just be responsible rather than kind of like impairing your ability to manage your time.
Yeah. Are there any other things that you want to talk about with regards to your club that maybe you didn't get to talk about, like upcoming events, anything like that?
We have our show on May 3rd. It's in Loeb, which is in Stewart Center. One show at 12 p.m. and one show at 3 p.m.
Nope, 4.
Oh, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. on May 3rd. Yeah.
Is it called in?
We just call it our Higher Ground Spring 26 show.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We have a philanthropic focus. A portion of the proceeds go to the Andrea Rizzo Foundation, which they provide dance and movement therapy for children with special needs, cancer, childhood illnesses. And we were able to start a program at Riley Hospital for Children because of our shows. So that's like a really exciting tidbit about company.
It goes May 3rd, 12 and 4 and Stu.
Come support us, support Andrea.
I think it's just really incredible that we do get to dance and support this incredible cause, the Andrea Rizzo Foundation. I know when I was doing competitive dance, we weren't really raising money for anything. If anything, we were like fundraising for ourselves. So it's really rewarding to be able to like give back to people that deserve it the most in the world.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for your time.
It's just the nicest life's beauty. If you're the man who has heaven in his place, so he gets so complacent that he doesn't call his family. If you're the man who doesn't understand that there's a million fish in the sea.